I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I'm the only day trading shortcut out here. Let's go deeper. Your boy talking talk today, ain't he? Say, listen. So here's the deal. So I had somebody contact me, right? And this has been going on for like 3-4 days. First it was, okay, I want the guy. Cool, of course. Then it was, okay, tell me about your community. Okay, here you go. You know what I'm saying? Then tell me about the course. Okay, all this is, I'm sure I got footage out here about this. Okay. Then all right, if I buy this, do I get the, if I get the course, am I gonna learn everything about trading? No, not the course. If I join the community, am I gonna learn everything about trading? Get the guide. Why would there be a course? I'm just saying, I'm the shortcut, but don't push it, people. Listen, so here's how, let me explain it to you, everybody, like I had to explain it to this person. Because in their defense, what we have going on is very unique. I mean, after I thought about it, I had to think to myself, like, yeah, I need to explain this because it is truly unique because, I'm the only one who has all the data, right? Because I see all the community members, I see all their polls, I know who bought the course, who hasn't bought the course, So this is what I told this person on the ground. Here's the deal. The people who I've seen who have been, successful and have taken this shortcut with the IOTS protocol are the ones who have the course and are in the community, all right? And so we're going to go deeper on that real quick. But first, hey, I'm JD Hyder, a technical analysis strategist. I teach struggling traders how to improve their trading performance through better chart reading. So now if you want to trade futures, I've been doing it on the NinjaTrader platform for over 6-7 years now, and I just couldn't see going anywhere else, all right? So I have a great ATM strategy that I've created called the 3C Grab 2. I've created a guide to help you clean up your price charts, all right? And so that's all inside of my new NinjaTrader guide. So if that interests you, you want to get started with futures, just comment below setup or scan this QR code and I'll send it right over to you. Now, here's the deal, because I'm the one with all the data, right? And I was telling them what happens is this. Typically, somebody gets the system, all right, learns about how prices move, learns about the secrets of day trading and the setups to look for each and every day. Then when they're in the community, after that, they join the community. Then once a person is in the community and I send out a market forecast, okay, with the key entry point levels already drawn out for you, once you have the system already then and know about setups, then that person is like, oh, all right, here's the key entry point levels. I know exactly what setups should be coming. Let me set an alert. I know people be setting alerts to go on about their day. When prices get to those key entry point levels, right, they know how to trade it because they took the system to learn how to trade key entry point levels. So, to everybody, it all goes together. It's been going together and it just came together like this. I honestly didn't design or plan it like this. Y'all gave me a great course. I decided to, create a community a couple years ago, and we were even doing Forex at that time. Now we're futures only for show, but now everything has just come together and the community is awesome. It's exploded. People be in there just showing their testimonies and it's a blessing. But now that's the secret sauce, all right? That's the shortcut. That's why I'm saying your boy right here is the only shortcut. You got to get the system, which, by the way, is 75% off right now. Hey, listen, your boy is added to the NinjaTrader ecosystem. When the course drop in there, it drop in there. Get it while it's $250. The regular price is $9.99. Get it while it's $250. The testimonies speak for themselves, okay? So you got to get the course. Then once you get the course and then you join the community, when you see that market forecast, you just know what to do. So let's take a look at today, here's a typical day. Now, so I gave the key entry point high at 67.8750 and the key entry point low at 67.54. I said prices move down under our key pay. First I started with bias was short. Yesterday prices moved down under our KP level and is testing to re-enter the zone. Now, if we cannot stay above 67.54, if we cannot stay above 67.54, we should get a second leg down, because all week I've been preaching the market moves in twos. Have I not? All week I've been saying the market moves in twos. And so those of us who follow the IOTS protocol understand that the market moves in twos. So we understand when we see a big old leg down with no trend break, it's under the 21 EMA, we already know at some point in the day we're probably going to get another one of those. And the beautiful thing for us is that we know what happens at our key entry levels. So let's see what happened. You see, I was already in the trade when I sent this out. Now, my man asked me, do I send out trade alerts? Do I do copy trading? None of the above, okay? I'm sorry if I seem like I was offended by that question. He's just going off of what's normal out here in the marketplace. I do not send out trade alerts. I do not do copy trading. I don't help nobody trade whatsoever on that kind of note, because I'm here to teach people how to read price charts so that you can feed yourself. That's it. You know, when you get the value that I present, I've taught you something, a skill that you'll have for life. So no, I'm not just sending you alerts here to take some money from you and bad timing and the trade ain't gonna work because futures is happening like this. So how can my alerts be effective for you if it's I'm already in the trade, then I'm gonna send out an alert, tell you to jump in a futures trade? Come on, people. Stop the shenanigans, okay? No, I'm gonna teach you how to trade for yourself, because when you understand how the thing works, then you will know how to work within the monster, within the system, okay? You just need to learn the system. It's just some knowledge you don't have, and that's just the way it is. Until you get the right knowledge, you may continue to struggle, all right? So, but for those of us who have the knowledge to get wealth in the community, following the IOTS protocol, you know, we know what's coming. A second leg down. Now let's see how the market played out. So here's the call, right? We had this move down. We was up in here. Now let me pull up where's the trade I took. Let's see. Right here. So here's when I sent out, that alert. Now the market was moving so slow. I entered back here. I want to hear the market enter right here. If you if you were part of the community, you could have easily taken this beautiful wifey right here, man. Bam, red, green, red wifey off of the key entry point, off of the 21 EMA. Ooh, as far as entries, and it did close lower than the bar to the left. That's about the best entry you can get. Now, it didn't go too far, but still, just that's that trade right there. Those of us in the community know that's that trade right there. That wifey, that's that trade right there. Hold on a second. Let me get my crosshair up. And if you did take it, it still went for 49. Let's say you get knocked out right here. Still, that's a quick 5 points. Now, prices came down, but look, it came back up, tested what our level, okay, entry point level of 67.53 one more time, right? That was the level. I'm just saying, just gonna pull it back up. The low 67.54. All right, so 67.54 right here. It tested it one more time. Then what it do? Drop. Bang. Man. So again, this is 7:53. That email came out way back here at 6:33, whatever. So if you get the email or in Discord, I also put it in the Discord, so you would have got an immediate alert. You already know to look to go short. I said the bias was short, right? So you already know to look to go short. This is the shortcut. Understanding that, all right, the bias is short based on technical analysis. So all I have to do is look for shorts. You know what I'm saying? That's the IOTS trading community shortcut that your mind is already set to. All right, I already know to look for shorts. If we get a setup off of the key entry point, that's a go. It's really helpful. So If you know you're going to go right here off of 50, 67, 54, this first drop, man, it would have paid you well. That's a 20-pointer, okay? Then it pulls back a little bit and drops again. Let's just say all right, let me tell you how you play this. Let me take this cursor off. This is too juicy to let go. This is too juicy because all week I've been talking about the market moves in twos. Man, I'm done trying to prove it. I'm talking about it every day. I show it every day. By now, I hope you guys see that the market moves in twos. So if you understand that, all you got to do is learn how to catch the second leg. That's where your money at. In the second leg is where you grab your points. Okay, so take this off. Check this out, people. Once we get this crazy drop, measure that leg. Here it is right here. This is one clean leg. I mean, that's as clean as it get. I mean, as far as legs go, I mean, it don't get no cleaner than that. I mean, that's all red. That's a flush. Was that even? I don't play poker. Is that a flush? I mean, that's all same suit or something, right? That's all red. Come on, people. That's one leg. That's a clean leg. The good thing about volatile markets, it's real easy to see the price action. Man, that's a beautiful leg down. Now, here's your 1, 2 legs back because the market moves in twos, even in a retracement. And then where's our second leg? Bam, right here. And one candle. These are some volatile markets. I can't help myself. I gotta measure this. How big is this candle right here? This thing is a monster. This candle here, just in the middle, just at 9:53, just a monster. This candle opened up at 67.39 and went down to 67.13. A 26-point candle. Hold on. I ain't good at math. Nope. 39. 13. 26-point candle, man. It's some volatile markets out here. Okay. So you get this massive drop. I mean, I don't know if you catch that or not. I was done. I was already done for the day. I don't know how fast that candle happened. Nothing. I didn't see it. But it drops, right? You definitely get your 2 legs down. You get more than the measured leg to the T. Boom. So if you know this, if you do get in this trade, you could have easily got in this trade by taking it as a range, as another breakout. Boom. Now you don't get no pullback, but as soon as it go here, you are expecting a second leg here because you know the market moves in twos. So you just go on that one. But I didn't see it. You may miss that trade. And then we just range the rest of the day. Yeah. But per the call, you could have had some pretty good cake. Now, I want to show you something that the market moves in twos, and those of us in the community and those of us who have my system, we trade the IOTS protocol and we see things from a higher level. So let me show you what was really possible today, because you can't see it up close. Most people trading too close to the screen. If I squeeze out of this, now remember, I knew we were gonna get a second leg. So the question is, where was the actual first leg? Let me show it to you. Back here, and it's a monster. This here is the first leg. And you know, honestly, this is the first leg. This is kind of the first leg. But I kind of want to put it here. Let me think. What's accurate? Really? See, really, this is accurate. Actually, this is the first leg. And then it breaks. And it went lower. So, but it was so short, you wouldn't really think that trend break is over. But then when it pulls back, I would say, yeah, we're going to get a second leg down. And if we put it right here, look at that. I can't make this stuff up. JoJo, Jackson today, JoJo. Jackson today. JoJo was going to know what the jersey was. Hey, I can't make this stuff up. Are you kidding me? To the tick. The market moves in twos, and in many cases, it'll be a measured leg, which means it's the same distance as this first leg. I mean, let me pull up my little pen real quick so y'all can, because I can't make this stuff up. I mean, come on, are you serious? To the tick, to the tick, to the tick. That's crazy. I mean, but it ain't crazy. It happens a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm teaching it to you. Happens a lot. You know, I just didn't see that before I was thinking about doing this lesson. But yeah, you know, happens all the time. Happens all the time. Bam. Leg one, leg two. The market moves in twos, people. Leg one, leg two. The market moves in twos. So hey, the lesson of this week has been that the market moves in twos. And if you understand that, that's the actual shortcut to day trading. There's not many shortcuts in day trading because even after you have this information, you're gonna have to practice. You're gonna have to practice setups. You're gonna have to figure out what time of day that you can trade. You're gonna have to figure out the nuances of the ES or the gold or whatever you're trading, because the thing about the system that we use, it's for trading. Period. I don't care. You can go trade Forex if you want, go trade binary if you want, go trade options if you want, go trade. As long as it's a price chart, I'm going to teach you how to read it. Once you can read a price chart, once you can see the two legs, once you learn how to use the 21 EMA, once you learn how to use the volume profile tool and put it all together, and it clicks, and then you practice some more and work on your discipline and work on your mind game. And hey, it's probably not gonna happen overnight. I'm not here to lie to you, but is it worth it? Oh yeah, it's worth it. All right, so the market moves in twos. That's been the lesson for today. Listen, if you need a little help on your journey, I do have a guide. Listen, if you don't have NinjaTrader, I can't think of using anything else, all right? I have a guide to help you get set up so your screen will look exactly like mine. So when you get the course and get in the community, you all set up, right? So get the latest version, get the guide, download the version from inside the guide, and get you all set up with all this good stuff. My latest ATM strategy. I was only able to bag 2 points today, even though that thing dropped. You see, I mean, what was actually possible? I don't want to know. We know it's over 30 points again. Only back two, so but that's it. But hey, grab that guide. So hey, to get the guide, just say scan this QR code or comment setup, all right, and I'll get that to you. So that's gonna wrap it up for the week. I truly hope and pray that you had a blessed trading week. All right, I pray that Yah will bless you tomorrow to finish up strong. And so as we go into next week, and we're gonna do this next week, we're gonna keep this going. And I hope you guys have been enjoying the new setup. I'll be back next week. See you on Monday. All right. My name is JD. And as always, I wish you increase on the sun. Bye-bye.